పార్లమెంట్ శీతాకాల సమావేశాలను ప్రత్యక్ష ప్రసారం ద్వారా చూద్దాం.
సీనియర్ లీడర్ ప్లీజ్ సిట్ డౌన్, ప్లీజ్ శపథ్. ఓత్ న్యూ మెంబర్ ఓత్, ప్లీజ్ న్యూ మెంబర్ ఓత్, ప్లీజ్ న్యూ మెంబర్ ఓత్.
Union Territory of Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu, Srimati Delkar Kalaben Mohan Bhai.
मैं कलाबेन मोहन डेलकर, जो लोकसभा की सदस्य निर्वाचित हुई हूँ, ईश्वर की शपथ लेती हूँ कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति सच्ची श्रद्धा और निष्ठा रखूंगी। मैं भारत की प्रभुता और अखंडता अक्षुण्ण रखूंगी तथा जिस पद को मैं ग्रहण करने वाली हूँ उसके कर्तव्यों का श्रद्धापूर्वक निर्वहन करूंगी।
क्वेश्चन नंबर 21 श्री पुष्पेंद्र सिंह चंदेल।
महोदय, मेरे प्रश्न का जो कि देसी गौवंश के दूध के उत्पादन से संबंधित है, माननीय मंत्री भारत सरकार ने बहुत अच्छा उसका उत्तर दिया है। भारत सरकार उस दिशा में बहुत काम कर रही है। मैं बुंदेलखंड क्षेत्र से आता हूं। माननीय अध्यक्ष,
माननीय पहले प्रश्न संख्या बोले।
प्रश्न संख्या 21।
माननीय मंत्री जी क्या है?
माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, देसी गौवंश से जो उपलब्ध दूध है उसकी निरंतर उस पर कमी आ रही है। भारत सरकार ने बड़ा उस पर क्रांतिकारी कदम उठाया है और पूरे देश में हर जगह देसी गौवंश के दूध उत्पादन को लेकर के अनेक प्रकार के प्रयोजन किए हैं। बहुत माननीय मंत्री जी ने बहुत अच्छा उत्तर दिया है। बड़ी अनेकों योजनाएं चल रही हैं। मेरे बुंदेलखंड क्षेत्र में भी हर जगह गौशालाएं खोली गई हैं और A2 मिल्क जिसकी पूरी दुनिया में, पूरे देश में बहुत नितांत आवश्यकता महसूस की गई है, विशेष रूप से कोविड के दौरान जब भारत सरकार ने बहुत अच्छा काम किया। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का बहुत क्रांतिकारी कदम जो पोषण अभियान चल रहा है, मैं माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय से के माध्यम से माननीय मंत्री जी से ये जानना चाहता हूं, क्या हमारे बुंदेलखंड क्षेत्र में A2 मिल्क।
सदस्यगण, माननीय सदस्यगण, ये प्रश्नकाल है। आपको प्रश्नकाल पे पर्याप्त समय, पर्याप्त अवसर दूंगा मैं। आप चर्चा करने के लिए आए यहाँ पर तो चर्चा कीजिए। सदन में अच्छा सकारात्मक संदेश जाना चाहिए। प्रश्नकाल पर आप हंगामा करते हैं, उचित नहीं है। नो, गलत है आपका। आप प्रश्नकाल पर चर्चा करिए, प्रश्न पूछिए। इतने महत्वपूर्ण सवाल है।
महोदय, विपक्ष की जो ये करतूत जो दिख रही है, किसानों की बात करते हैं। बुंदेलखंड के किसानों का भला इस मोदी सरकार ने किया है। हमारे यहाँ पानी की जो कमी थी उसको लेकर के जितने भी वहां पर जो व्यवस्थाएं की हैं, आज के पहले कभी, आजादी के बाद कभी नहीं हुई। अभी वर्तमान में माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी कहते 60,000 हेक्टेयर जमीन हमारे क्षेत्र में सिंचित हुई और उन्हीं से जुड़ा हुआ प्रश्न है। गौवंश को चारा नहीं मिलता था, पीने को पानी नहीं मिलता था। भारत सरकार को ट्रेन से पानी भेजने की सोचती थी पहले जमाने में, पहले भाजपा सरकार के पहले। माननीय महोदय, मैं आपसे निवेदन करना, आपके माध्यम से मंत्री जी से निवेदन करना चाहता हूं कि जो देशी गौवंश का जो A2 मिल्क है, क्या हमारे बुंदेलखंड क्षेत्र में भारत सरकार जो प्रधानमंत्री जी का जो महत्वाकांक्षी जो योजना है पोषण अभियान, कि हर व्यक्ति को पोषण मिल सके, हर बच्चे को मिल सके, क्या A2 मिल्क देसी गौवंश का राशन के माध्यम से निःशुल्क उपलब्ध कराने की योजना है? माननीय अध्यक्ष जी, सुझाव अच्छा है माननीय सदस्य का। A2 मिल्क की महत्व है बहुत पूरे देश में, और आज के दिन अगर आप देखेंगे तो शहरों में एक अलग कल्चर पैदा हुई है A2 मिल्क के लिए, चाहे उसका दूध हो या घी हो। कुछ प्रदेश सरकारों ने प्रयास भी किया है, गुजरात में प्रयास हुआ है कि दूध भी राष्ट्रीय पोषण में दिया जाए, लेकिन ये कार्य उत्तर प्रदेश सरकार का है। अभी उत्तर प्रदेश और बिहार के लिए कोऑपरेटिव बनाने के लिए एक स्कीम, जायका स्कीम, केंद्र सरकार के द्वारा शुरू की गई है। अगर बुंदेलखंड के A2 मिल्क के लिए अलग से कोई प्रदेश सरकार से प्रस्ताव आता है नई कोऑपरेटिव बनाने का या मिल्क प्रोड्यूसर कंपनी बनाने का, तो केंद्र सरकार जायका के माध्यम से उसमें मदद कर सकती है। माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, माननीय मंत्री जी ने जो बताया कि उत्तर प्रदेश सरकार प्रयास कर सकती है, उत्तर प्रदेश में जब से भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार आई है, उत्तर प्रदेश में योगी जी के नेतृत्व वाली सरकार में हमारे क्षेत्र में हर प्रति गौपालक को 900 रुपए प्रति माह के हिसाब से दिया जा रहा है। देशी गौवंश का बहुत अच्छे से संरक्षण हुआ है। हमारे यहाँ जो अन्ना की समस्या थी, जिसको लेकर के कि मैं पिछली बार प्राइवेट मेंबर बिल भी लेकर के आया था, आपने बड़ी सकारात्मक बहस कराई थी अध्यक्ष महोदय। मैं उसी विषय में बात करना चाहता हूँ। हमारा बुंदेलखंड क्षेत्र बहुत फैला हुआ क्षेत्र है, एक गांव से दूसरे गांव।
Moved by the Minister of Parliamentary Affairs, the moving of the motion and its adoption is a gross violation of rules of procedure regarding suspension of members provided under Rule 256. At the time the Minister was moving the motion, I sought to raise a point of order under the provisions of Rule 258 of the Rules of Procedure. As per the well-established conventions, every member who seeks to raise a point of order has to be permitted by the chair to raise the point of order. Furthermore, when the leader of opposition is seeking to raise a point of order, they have to be allowed to raise the same. I was, however, not allowed to raise my point of order.
Right.
This is itself a gross violation of the well-settled, time-honored parliamentary convention. Now coming to the provisions of the suspension of members, under provision of sub-rule 1 of Rule 256, before a motion is moved for suspension of any member, the chairman has to first name a member. If he is of the view that a member has disregarded the authority of the chair or abused the rule of the council.
Right, Karge ji, I heard you.
No,
I understood what you want. No, you can't make a statement. You can't make a statement. You cannot make a statement. You can make a point. You can't make a statement.
1 minute, sir.
Let others sit down.
I am quoting this.
Let others sit down. He is capable of placing it before the house.
Sir, you're not allowing 1 minute.
I allowed him. Are you going to dictate to me?
Nobody is going to dictate. How can we dictate you?
Right.
Sir,
so,
the rules of council persistently and willfully obstructing the business of the house. Only after naming of such member, the chairman shall put a question on a motion being made under sub-rule 2 of Rule 256. Hence, the suspension of any member, there are two parameters which have to be adhered to. Firstly, the naming of the members by a chairman is required prior to their suspension. Only thereafter, the motion of suspension of members so named can be moved. More importantly, this procedure is relevant only on the date of occurrence of the alleged disregard or disorderly conduct of a member.
Right.
However, yesterday,
I understood. No, please.
So I am bringing to your notice 1 minute.
Yeah, please.
Half second.
No. Take half a minute. No problem.
No, 1 minute.
Make the point.
Alleged disregard to disorderly conduct of the member. However, yesterday the motion for suspension of members was moved by the Minister of Parliamentary Affairs for their alleged disorderly conduct which took place during the previous session. In the present case, none of the 12 members had been named on that particular day, bringing forward a motion to suspend the members months after the day of occurrence of alleged disorderly conduct
Right.
is not in order.
Right, sir. Once
unprecedented
I heard
and
you,
undemocratic
I heard you in
is a
rapt
blatant
attention.
violation of the rules.
Right. I
Sir,
heard you,
we demand
Kharge ji, please.
This suspension of 12 members may kindly be revoked. I request you, sir.
Please.
And no, we came to your house.
if you-
And, sir, 1 minute. We all members came to your house. We requested you to revoke it, and it has been done selectively. There are some members, nothing to do with this. But this incident happened in last session. How can you take this?
Right.
So,
I heard the
please revoke
LOP.
it.
Let me clearly clarify
revoke
it
it.
for the sake of the
I
understanding
see-
of the House as well as the nation. The Rajya Sabha is a continuing institution. And the chairman of the House of the Rajya Sabha is empowered 256, 259, 266, even other residuary powers also. Chairman can take action and also the House can take action. What happened yesterday is not chairman taking action. It is the House, after a resolution is moved,
No,
that
sir.
has taken action. And also, please, hear me, please, hear me. Even about these members, on 10th August, go through the records. If you want, I will ask that to be released again. 10th, we have named members. On 10th, we have named members. We have requested them also to go to the respective seats. I appealed. Please, Ramesh, when the chair is speaking, you are not supposed to disturb him. I heard the LOP. Right. Okay. Not the House except the opposition, some opposition parties. Okay. I agreed. And then, one minute coming. No, please sit down, no, please. When a chair is speaking, don't interrupt him. It will not go on record. I will not call you again. When I heard him fully, these people on 10th August go through the proceedings of the House. The deputy chairman made appeal number of times. Sometimes even took the names also. Later also it was in the bulletin also it was published about the people who are engaged in this act. And 11th, no, you say no. You say no. I am not doing it. Please. What is this? What is this? What is this? Please sit down. Sit down, Mr. Venugopal. This is not the way. See, you try to mislead the House. You disturbed the House. You ransacked the table, and you also throw the papers on the chair, and also you have got, some of them have gone down to the table, and then you are giving me lessons. You are giving me lessons. You are giving me lessons. So this is not the way. The motion was moved. It was approved. Action is taken. It is final. If the members who have committed this sacrilege against the House, they have not expressed any remorse. On the other hand, they are justifying. And so I don't think the appeal of the leader of opposition is worth considering. I am not considering it at all. I am not considering. Juror about the flood situation. Juror Mr. G.K. Vasan. Issue of heavy rains in Tamil Nadu. Mr. Vasan. Please sit down. Please sit down. Very important issue. Very important issue.
This is a matter
Yes,
of
what happened in the House earlier was a matter of democracy. That's why action is
I
taken.
call the members to hear this. Tamil Nadu is reeling under heavy rains for the past 1 month. The state of Tamil Nadu
Mr.
is
Vasan,
severely affected.
that has been disposed of. Please sit down. Please sit down, Mr. Suraj Sivan and Bitter. Please sit down. Otherwise, I have to. Please. Mr. Vasan. Mr. Vasan, you conclude. What you are saying is going on record.
Sir, Chennai has not seen such a rain for 100 years, sir. Chennai and surroundings. The northern districts of Chennai, like Chengalpattu, Kanchipuram, Thiruvallur, have received heavy rainfall. Lakes and reservoirs have been overflowing, sir. The streets of Chennai
That has been
is
disposed
overflowing.
of.
The Kaveri Delta has been completely damaged.
Please
The
be
farmers
seated.
are suffering today,
This is a
sir,
public issue
because
of
of
floods.
continuous rain. The southern districts like Thoothukudi, Kanyakumari, Tirunelveli, Ramanathapuram has also not been spared, sir. Schools and colleges have been continuously
No,
closed.
please go to your seats.
Roads and bridges
Please go. This
have
is
been
what is
damaged,
matter of
sir.
democracy.
Sir, though
This
the
is
central government
what has happened earlier.
seen, sir,
Go to
at the
your
right
seats.
time, the
Go to
Tamil
your
Nadu
seats.
government needs
Don't
assistance,
precipitate
sir.
further action.
It is a challenging
Don't
job
precipitate
for
further
the
action.
Tamil
Go
Nadu,
to your
sir.
seats.
I request the central government's team to come again and inspect, sir, and restore normalcy by giving financial aid to Tamil Nadu. Thank you, sir.
Right. Mr. Wilson. Mr. Wilson. On floods.
I'm
floods.
associating with that.
You associate.
House kindly
No,
restore.
no, that has been solved.
I'll speak few minutes, Chairman. I'll speak few minutes.
Priti Siva.
Chairman, I'll speak few
These
minutes.
slogans will not go on record. This is a murder and insult of democracy. Please.
We are also to request for central relief.
You don't want to discuss it.
We are requesting.
K.C. Ramamurthy. K.C. Ramamurthy.
So thank you, sir, for giving me an opportunity to mention
That
a very
should go on
important
record.
matter pertaining to Karnataka. Sir, incessant heavy rains in Karnataka from October, particularly in Bangalore, has thrown life topsy-turvy, inundated and damaged many houses, lakes, overflowed, damaged various infrastructure facilities in the Silicon Valley of India. Sir, if you look at Bangalore rural, percent of departure from normal rainfall
No
is
reporting.
39%.
No
and in
showing.
Bangalore urban,
You are only shouting. What is
it is
the use?
11.22%, which is the highest in the last 6 decades. And sir, Karnataka received 129 mm rainfall between 1st of and 21st November, which is highest in the last 1 decade and third highest in the last 6 decades.
No slogan, no showing of
IMD
papers.
for many districts, including districts in the Western Ghats,
Nothing to be covered.
clearly indicate the magnitude of severity. The untimely incessant rains all over the state has created extensive damage to standing crops,
Please
most
go
of
to-
which were in the harvesting stage, sir.
Senior member.
The persistent
You are a
rainfall
senior member. Say
has
whatever
also
you want to say
damaged a
from
large
there.
number of houses and critical infrastructure such as roads, schools and
Senior
other government
by
offices.
your agent
Many of
as
the
well as
low-lying areas
your profession also.
are flooded. 25 people have died, sir.
So Karnataka flood
9,000 houses
situation.
have been damaged. Crop loss in 7 lakh hectares. More than 2,300 kilometers of roads are damaged in the state, sir. Huge infrastructure damages have occurred. And
Right.
hundreds of kilometers of roads, culverts
Okay,
and bridges are
Ramotri Garu.
damaged in Bangalore, sir. So there is no doubt that civic authorities and the government of Karnataka have been doing everything they
Karnataka,
can in the relief,
restitution.
rescue and restoration work. But it is not enough, sir, since the damage is enormous. Sir, Honorable Prime Minister and Honorable Home Minister are seized
What
of the
is there
matter
to look?
and are in
I have
contact
looked
with the
enough.
Honorable Chief Minister. Sir, in view of the above, I
Please.
request the Government of India
Right,
to send
Ramotri.
IMCD immediate to take up on-spot assessment of damages to release relief from NDRF. Release 2,000 crores as immediate financial assistance to take up relief, rehabilitation and restoration works in a fixed time frame and carry out reports to roads, stormwater drain networks, sir. And I also request to constitute an expert committee to study the causation of such extreme events and study
Right.
the change in climatic
See,
conditions
who-
and
why
suggest a concrete
we
plan of
Vijay
action.
Sai Reddy.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Please, please. Okay. Right. You have got every right, sir. You have got every right.
Sorry, that could be taken further. No, that could be taken further by the members.
Please. No, I have called Vijay Sai Reddy to speak on floods in Andhra Pradesh. I will hear you, Kesavaga, later. Welcome to
Let them walk out, sir.
You have got every right to walk out. I am not questioning it. But keep the respect of the house. Vijay Sai Reddy.
Let them walk out, sir. House will be in order. So that
Please, no comment. No comment. No comment. They have got every right to walk out. In a democracy,
Sir,
in a democracy,
they can't
in a
create
democracy,
an
in
anarchy
parliamentary
here in the
system. Vijay Sai Reddy, 1 second. Don't make comment. See, they have made their intention to
Only
walk out.
chenchas can
They have got
speak
every
about
right.
chenchas.
In a democracy, in parliamentary democracy, either you can talk out or walk out. But break
Please.
out of the house business
Please.
is not allowed. So I respectfully honor their sentiments, but only tell them, please see to it that the house is allowed to function. Let the house be allowed to function. Please. See Vijay Sai Reddy.
Sir, sir, it's a very important item relating to the people of Andhra Pradesh. Heavy rains triggered the depression over Bay of Bengal on 8th November, led to flash floods and wreaked the havoc in Rayalaseema and south coastal districts of Andhra Pradesh, sir. The unprecedented rains and floods caused breaches to the reservoirs, thereby inundated the villages and towns in Andhra Pradesh, sir. Roads, bridges, railway tracks were extensively damaged. Electricity utilities have been uprooted. Houses were either washed away or inundated in flood waters, rendering thousands of people homeless. So far, 44 people have died and 16 are reported missing, and about 70,000 persons have been displaced from their homes, sir. Farmers also have suffered huge losses since the crops were ready for harvesting were destroyed. It is estimated that 1.85 lakhs hectares of agriculture and horticulture crops have been damaged. In totality, according to the preliminary estimates, the loss caused to the crops and infrastructure has been put at 6,054 crores, sir. Sir, despite sincere efforts of the government of Andhra Pradesh in conducting the rescue operations and undertaking relief measures in the affected areas, the current situation on ground needs center's assistance. In the hour of crisis, it is imperative that the union government step in to provide much needed assistance to see that the state raises up once again, sir.